Hi and welcome. If you watched my video where I was making a hack for Shimano Hollowtech II bottom bracket cups, I tried it and I was facing a problem with mounting cranks. So right from the start, what the problem is, the original Shimano bearings are made to be narrower, and so these plastic cups have some sort of a wider lip, and that comes through the whole bearing and comes out on the inside of the bearing to hold it in place. And it also creates some sort of a curve, so that when you are sliding the crank, the spindle through the bearing, it slides smoothly through both sides. But when I tried to install this into a wider bearing that I improvised, this could not come all the way through the bearing, so it got stuck in the middle of the bearing halfway through. I hope you can see in the camera. And for some reason that created a lot of friction and problems, so that I couldn't even mount the cranks. I understand that with this wider lip it's pushed further inside and creates a tighter place, but here I completely filed it down, even tried to create some sort of an incline, of a how to say, taper, so that it slides easily, but it looks as if the bearings that I bought are just a fraction of a millimeter tighter and keep this more firmly in place for some reason, so that I could not manage to mount the cranks without using a lot of force. So I wanted to share that information. So it's not a successful experiment, and you can expect problems with it. But if you manage to get this to allow the spindle to go through the bearing, I could not with my combination of cranks and the bearings that I got. But if you manage to hack and improvise this, it should work. However, I could not test it in real life, and I could have spent a lot more time trying to figure it out. But already my reasoning is, okay, this is too much time, too much hassle for the difference in price. So Shimano did a great job. They designed their bottom brackets, the cups, so that you cannot easily replace bearings. I can only think and guess that was the goal from the start. So they got that right, and for me it's not something that I would say is a good idea to do always. But of course, if you cannot find the bearings, then you do and work with what you have, and just expect to spend a lot of time with some sanding paper and keep a stock of these from old cups, so that you can afford to make a mistake or remove too much material to get play and so on. So that's the whole video. I wanted to share this feedback. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in some other video. Cheers.